Hello and welcome. My name is Charlene Smith and I am here to predict the score predictions for this week's Premier League fixtures, match day 5 of 38. Thank you to all of you for joining. Thank you for being patient as well. Sorry, my sincere apologies that I could not do this stream yesterday as we normally do on a Friday night. I simply just didn't have the capacity to do it, but I thought I'd get it done first thing on Saturday, although it ain't first thing because I've had an active morning already. I've already done the most today. I've gone for a nice long run. I've done my washing. I've done my cleaning. Like, I've done a lot. So it feels like I'm halfway through the day already. But yeah, anyway, big up to everyone. Thank you for joining. Big up to Kai Kensington saying, big up, Charlene. Hope you're all well, Char. Big up to you. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Big up to J1 Johnson saying first in the building. Big up my girl, Charlene. Make sure you girls make sure you guys like and subscribe to her stream. Big up to you, J1, always supporting. Thank you so much. And J1 did get the first like. So if you haven't already, make sure you do like this video. Charlene, where have you been? We missed you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Eliana. Big up to you. Yeah, I've had a very, very busy week. So that's why I wasn't able to do the stream yesterday. Like, I fell asleep so early. I'm going to be real with you. I was just so exhausted. And I thought, I'd rather not do the stream than to come here and probably fall asleep on stream. Because anyone who knows me knows that I can fall asleep anywhere. But honestly, I just did not have the capacity to do it yesterday. So I thought I need to get this stream done nice and early. I was aiming to try and get it done before the Premier League fixture kicked off. But I needed to go for my run because you guys know the drill. I'm trying to get my fitness back, following my injury. So yeah, but I've missed you guys as well. So that's why I thought I'm going to be here nice and early. Like the stream for our beautiful Charlene. I have liked the stream. Thank you so much, Eliana, for liking the stream, and to everyone else as well. If you haven't already, please do like the stream. Big up to Kalechi saying, hey, beautiful. Hey, gorgeous. How are you? Kalechi is our Man United fan. Big up to Tyrell Gunner saying, big up, Charlene. Sancho is cooking so far. So we do know that Chelsea are currently leading 1-0 at the London Stadium. I think, who was it that scored the goal? Was it Jackson? It was like 4 minutes in and I just saw that Chelsea were 1-0 up, and from the way the camera panned in, because I had the TV on mute to do the stream, it looked like it was actually Jackson who scored the goal, but I'm sure Chelsea boy will confirm. Big up to Karim saying, hi, Charlene. Big up to Rennie B saying, hey, Charlene, how are you? I'm amazing. How are you? Kareem is saying, hello, everyone. Hope you're well. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Loving the content. Oh, you guys are so amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you, Kareem, and every single one of you. Charlene, you don't need to apologize. I feel like I do need to apologize because I'm a very loyal person. And, that's like our Friday night thing. So, if I'm not here and I don't show up, it's only right that I do apologize, because I'm sure a lot of you were looking forward to the stream. I was really looking forward to it myself. So, if it's your Friday night plans, then I need to apologize if I don't show up. This is a team effort. We appreciate your streams. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys as well. 1 win in 5 Champions League. European heritage isn't for everyone, Shah. Kalechi trying to throw digs. Listen, we'll deal with you in a minute, mate. Nailing it this week. LOL. Hi, everyone. Big up to you. Big up to Shake as well, saying, afternoon, Charlene. How are you? I'm amazing, and I'm sure you're probably happy that Chelsea is leading. I am going to give my score prediction. Just bear with me. When we get into predictions, I'll give it then. So just hold tight. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Charlene, you don't need to apologize. We love you. Oh, I love you too. But, like I said, I just feel like it's only right that I do apologize. Jackson and assist Sancho. Okay, so I was right. It was actually Jackson that scored the goal and Sancho with the assist. How are you feeling about Sancho joining Chelsea? What is your thoughts on that? Big up to Charlotte as well, saying big up, Charlene. How are you feeling, Charlotte? I imagine you ain't too happy the fact that, Chelsea, you're 1-0 down to Chelsea, you're at home. Chelsea seem like they're going to probably do some good things this season. What are you guys saying? If I super chat, will you show us the soles of your feet? Oh my God, AJ. What sort of request is this? You guys are in love with my feet. I need to understand the reason behind this. Why are you in love with my feet? And if I was to create an OnlyFans for my feet, who would subscribe? I want to know. Answer. Get active in the comments. We're meant to be here talking about football. We're talking about my feet. I mean, feet do play a part in football, but this is a different type of context. But yeah, big up to NS Sports saying hi. Big up to you, Chelsea fan. Listen, this is football talk, so don't worry. Excuse the bad language there. This is football talk. You've tuned into the right place. We are here to predict the score predictions for this week's Premier League fixtures. But I'm going to be honest with you. I get requests about my feet on every single stream. People want to see my feet and just want to do the most with my feet. So yeah, just bear with us. But this is a football channel, not Charlene's foot. Gonna have to do something separate for that. Okay, so I've got one subscriber so far. All right. Big up to Charlotte. She's at the game. What is the atmosphere like at the game, Charlotte? I did actually run past the West Ham Stadium this morning. I went for Chelsea on the oh my God. Chelsea just scored a second goal. Jackson, lovely run from him. Woo, he's got a brace against Chelsea. Bloody hell. Fans are not too happy. Wow. Insane. 2-0 to Chelsea. Jackson with the second goal. Oh my God. Do you think Sancho will be Chelsea's player permanently? I'm not sure. As we do know, he is there on loan. It doesn't really seem like Man U is the place for him. So who knows? I mean, if he's going to be doing amazingly well at Chelsea, that could be his permanent place. Bloody hell. Charlotte is absolutely fuming, as I can only imagine. Only 10 minutes into the game, it was a lovely pass into Jackson, and he just made that look so simple, so easy for him. Nice bit of play from Chelsea in the lead up to that goal. Straight past Areola and into the back of the net. It's 2-0 Chelsea, just over 10 minutes into that game. Wow. Lopetegui, oh my gosh. Chelsea is definitely not happy with the start to this game, and should rather have David Moyes back leading the team. At least he won us a trophy, Charlotte is saying. Okay. It's an obligation to buy Rennes. So yes, okay. All right. Do you know what? I feel like we should quickly do the score predictions, because this game looks like it's going to be an absolutely insane game. Feel like Chelsea are going to get a very, very broad scoreline against West Ham. I mean, have West Ham got what it takes mentally as well as physically to pick themselves up and go again? I mean, this is football. We know anything can happen, but how is this game going to pan out? Get your score predictions in. I know it is a bit of a cheat, the fact that the game is over 10 minutes in, and Chelsea are currently leading 2-0. So it does feel like it is a bit of a cheat sheet on this one, but still get your score predictions in for this game. We will kick off with predicting this game. So I feel like Chelsea are going to score a decent amount of goals, if I'm completely honest. I haven't actually been watching from the get-go, but from the way it's looking, Jackson is on absolute fire today, and it does look like he's going to carry on. Don't look like there's no slowing him down at all. So what are we saying for this one? I reckon I'm going to go for a 5-1 Chelsea win. I haven't actually predicted any broad results since we've been doing these predictions. But I feel like now is the time to, you know, get in a big scoreline. So that is what I'm predicting. Ashoke, let me know if you want to join the stream. I imagine you're probably doing a stream yourself. So if you are doing a live stream to this game, I'm happy for you to just put your predictions in the comment and I will pick them up from there. But if you want to come live, do let me know. So I'm going 5-1. Mr. AG is going 4-0 to Chelsea. Rennie B is going with a whopping 7-0 Chelsea win on this one. I really don't feel like Charlotte is going to be able to handle that scoreline. All right, so it looks like Ashoke would like to come live with me. So I'm just going to send him over the link. So do just bear with me while I get this link over to him. Charlotte, I mean, she is actually a West Ham, but she is predicting a 5-0 Chelsea win. So, yeah, you can just only imagine how she must be feeling at this moment in time. Absolutely insane. I mean, oh, sorry, guys. I am clearly not the greatest. What am I doing? Clearly not the greatest at multitasking. It's like I can only do one thing at a time. All right, I'm just getting this link over to Ashoke so that thank you for DMing me, Ashoke. That is really, really helpful. I'm just trying to get him the link ASAP so he can join and get active with the predictions. Right, there we go. I have sent you the link, so I will patiently wait for your request to come in. I don't think it'll be that much. Charlotte's going 5-0. As an Arsenal fan, I don't even have appetite of watching this game because I will be disappointed. Yes, I can understand Dennis, because obviously we're yet to play Chelsea, but we need to remember who we are. You know, we're Arsenal. Looks like West Ham are trying to get something here. Our record at the Olympic Stadium is not that great. Just to clarify, it's actually the London Stadium, just to let you know. Well, it looks like it's going to be a great one today, if I'm honest. You never know. You definitely do not know. You don't know what is going to happen on the day. Even against Chelsea, we're playing crap. For me, I never wanted Lopetegui, Charlene. Oh no, that is really, really disappointing, Charlotte. All right, Ashoke, sorry, just before I add you in, can I just check? Are you on a live stream? Because it looks like you have got a lot going on there. Is that a live stream that you've got active at the minute?
Yeah, but but I can also talk to you as well.
Okay, I just don't want to get done for any copyrights.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, let's see if this can run. All right, we'll quickly do the predictions and then we'll come off because if I'm honest, I'm not sure how this sort of runs, but yeah. All right, so how are you, Ashoke?
Yeah, I'm feeling good at the moment. My team is winning 2-0, so very happy at
Yes,
the
I
moment.
can imagine. It looks like it's going to be quite a big scoreline for Chelsea as well.
Yeah.
So let's just get straight into it. What is your score prediction for this game?
I mean, before this game, I said 2-1, but you know what? Hmm. I might go for like probably 3-0 Chelsea because the way we played this game, I really am impressed. So yeah, I'm gonna go for 3-0.
Okay. I guess this one is a bit of a cheat sheet. That's my fault because we didn't do a stream yesterday.
Yeah,
But yeah, we'll just take that. All right,
yeah.
so that's that one. The next game is Aston Villa versus Wolves. I do feel like Aston Villa will do quite well in this game.
Mm.
For this one, I'm predicting an Aston Villa win of 2-0. What are you saying?
I'm gonna go for 3-1 Villa.
Yeah, Villa's at home as well.
Yeah.
3-1. Fantastic. Tottenham versus Brentford. Sorry, let me just. All right, Fulham. Sorry. Sorry. All right, Fulham versus Newcastle.
I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Newcastle win.
Okay. Okay. So 2-1 Newcastle is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I reckon this one's going to be a draw. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw on this one. What about Southampton versus Ipswich?
I'm gonna go for a shock one. I'm gonna go for an Ipswich Town win of 1-0 because Southampton haven't been great so far. Oh,
Yeah.
someone is at the door.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. Bear with me. I'll be back in 2.
All right, guys. So while Charlene is doing that, yeah, it's 2-0 Chelsea. If you guys want to know, and yeah, I'm gonna go for an Ipswich Town win of 1-0. That's gonna be my prediction on that one. But yeah, so far so good for us today. Yeah, it must be the yeah, it must be either the Amazon delivery again because maybe she was prepared for a forfeit. Maybe. Oh, on good save from Sanchez. Really good. Yeah, Mohamed Kunis with a chance. Oh, she couldn't manage to keep that in. You're going for 1-1 as well, Rennie B. Yeah, that was what I was thinking as well because I mean, yeah, Southampton didn't have a great start, but I think Ipswich Town are going to win this game for me.
All right, guys, I am so sorry about that. Very, very unprofessional, but if the door goes, you got to get it. So my sincere apologies on that one, but I'm back. Thank you,
Was
Shake, for holding the
yeah,
fort.
yeah. Was it your daughter, your son, or was it a stranger at your house?
It was actually a delivery.
Is it Amazon or was it pizza?
Pizza? Do I look like I'll be having a pizza delivery?
Or maybe you bought some crackers because that's your favorite.
For my cup of tea that I was actually planning to have for the stream, but I just didn't have an opportunity to make a cup of tea before the stream because I was going to have my cup of tea with you guys as I like to do, but I didn't have an opportunity to do that. So yeah, but I've got crackers in
Yeah.
the cupboard.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but thank you for keeping everyone entertained.
Yeah.
Yes, as you were saying, you're going to go for an Ipswich win of 1-0
Yep.
against Southampton. Okay.
Yeah.
I
And
reckon it. Oh, go on. Sorry.
yeah, and Charlene, I told the people on my channel that I will be back because I'm basically doing the predictions with you.
Yep. Oh, okay.
So
Sorry.
yeah,
I won't keep you too long. I will
yeah,
make this so quick. So I'm going to actually go for a 2-1 Ipswich win on this one. All right. The next one now is Tottenham versus Brentford. Oh, what are we saying
I'm
about
gonna
that one?
go
Tottenham are at home.
for me. I'm gonna go for 2-1 Tottenham, but let's see how Tottenham do well against a low block because Brentford is good. It's not gonna be easy game. It really isn't. But it's at White Hart Lane, and I think Tottenham will bounce back. But if they don't, Charlene, then they are in serious trouble because I watched the game against Coventry, and
Mhm.
they were just lucky to get that win. But it's just the most important thing is to get the job done, which they did. So I'm gonna go for 2-1 Tottenham. But if they lose this game, I will not be surprised because Spurs are just rubbish. You just cannot trust them.
Exactly. And do you know, while we're on that subject as well, their manager, Ange Postecoglou, says, he normally wins things in his second year. I mean, does he not know what team he's signed up to? Can we
Listen,
really see
listen,
him winning anything at Tottenham?
listen. What Ange Postecoglou needs to realize is that Tottenham will not deliver you. And listen, Charlene, yeah. Jose Mourinho said it on his Instagram. He said he picked his favorite club, which is Chelsea. You know why? Because he trusts Chelsea, yeah. Because we used to be the most successful club. That's why you see many managers going to Chelsea, and that's why Enzo Wesker loves going to Chelsea. You know, Ange Postecoglou, yeah. He might say that, but you need to realize you just cannot trust Tottenham because it's going to be fifth. If they don't win the trophy this season, Charlene, it's going to be 16 years since that happened. Yeah. And I was 7 years old at that time. And I'm going into 24 years old next month. So you just cannot trust Tottenham. So, Ange, if I was you, if you want to win trophies, do not go to Tottenham. The same goes for
Exactly.
any other managers, whether it's Pep Guardiola or Arteta. Do not go to Tottenham because you just can't, because they just cannot give you a trophy. You know, they just can't.
Exactly.
So I think Ange Postecoglou.
Okay. Sorry, there's been a goal. Oh, is it being ruled offside? West Ham
Oh,
uh, did manage to find the back of the net, but unfortunately, that goal has been ruled offside.
signed. Let's see. Yeah, I've just seen it now. Yeah.
Oh,
And I
mate.
think that's the right decision as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kundus was off.
100%.
Yeah,
Should have
Kundus was
timed
off.
that a
Yeah.
little bit
He,
well.
yeah, I can see the
Was it
frustration.
well?
Yeah. Wow.
Mate. Oh, I'd be frustrated too.
Yeah.
All right,
Look
but
at
yeah, I
this.
totally
Yeah.
agree with you, Ashoke. If Ange Postecoglou wants to win anything, Tottenham is definitely not the team to be working at. He definitely needs to go elsewhere.
Mm,
All right, so
yeah.
you're going for a 2-1 Tottenham win against Brentford.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for
Yeah.
a 3-2. I mean, I don't ever want to predict Tottenham to win, but I'm going to go for
Mm,
3-2 on this one, as much as I hate
okay. Lots
them.
of goals. I would love that. 5 goal thriller. That's what football is all about. Entertainment, isn't it?
Exactly. I think, do you know what it is? I think it's the fact that Chelsea have sort of kicked off this weekend's fixtures, with the two
Mm,
early goals, within the first 10 minutes. I think it's just sort of geared me up to be expecting some goals this
yeah.
weekend. All right. The
Yeah.
next one is Leicester City versus Everton. What are we saying about this one? Is Rennie B still active in the comments? It'd be great to hear,
Well,
his prediction on this one also. I feel like Leicester City will probably get a win here. Or
yeah.
maybe even a draw.
Nah,
Maybe
not for me because when it be, if you win the chat, I'm gonna back your team. You guys are going to win 3-2 because
3-2.
Everton, yeah, because I can see another game where Everton go 2-0 up and they throw it away. Because look at the last 2 games, Charlene. Against Bournemouth, they were 2-0 up, but then they bottled it. And the same thing for the last game against Villa. You know, they were 2-0 up at half time and they just threw it away. You know, and Juwan scored a fantastic goal, by the way. Like that for me, that's the goal of the month for Juwan. What a hit that is. So I just seen this bit another 3-2 Leicester win because when it comes to Everton, I don't trust them to get any wins unless they can just, get back into form. But I see Leicester winning 3-2.
Yeah, the Everton are really struggling so far for
Yeah.
sure. NS Sports is going for a 1-0 Leicester City win. Rennie B's going for a 2-1 Leicester City win, saying he's still backing his team. Mr. AG also going 2-1. If I'm honest, I'm predicting a 2-1 Leicester City win as well. I do feel like they'll, get the 3 points against Everton. So I'm going to go for a 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
The next one now is Liverpool versus Bournemouth. We did see that surprising result last week
Yeah.
when Nottingham Forest did get the win against Liverpool. I feel like
Mm,
Liverpool are definitely going to bounce back for this
yeah.
fixture, and I'm predicting a 3-1 Liverpool win on this one. What are
Yeah.
you saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 2 Liverpool because against AC Milan, they did really well. It could have been 5-1 because Mo Salah hit the crossbar too many times, but I feel Liverpool bounced back. You know, Bournemouth, they have been good team, but they've lost against Chelsea, so it's at Anfield, so Liverpool have to bounce back. But if they don't, Charlene, then this may be cause a concern for Slot, but it's early days still. But I think they will bounce back. So I'm gonna go for a 2-0 Liverpool win.
Okay. Brilliant. And Mr. AG and Rennie are going for a 3-0 Liverpool win on that fixture. It does actually look like West Ham are about to make a change. I mean, no player really wants to be subbed off in the first half of any
Yeah,
game. It's only what 36 minutes in. And
yeah.
West Ham are about to make a change. The next fixture is Crystal Palace versus Man U. Palace obviously playing at Selhurst Park. I feel like this one
Mm.
could actually be a draw, you know. I'm going to go for a 2-all draw on this one. You know, it's great to see our boy Eddie and Ketia there scoring goals. I really want to see him on the
Oh,
score sheet tomorrow.
it would
What
be
are you
great
saying?
if he can score against Man United like again, like he did for
Exactly.
you guys. But I think for
Once a
me,
gunner, always a gunner. Get to know.
I'll be listen, if Man United don't win this game after what they did against Southampton and Barnsley, then boy, then they're truly in the mud because last season they were all right. But if they don't improve this season, then Ten Hag could be in trouble. And people been asking me, Charlie, who's going to get sacked first, Ten Hag or Ange? And it's really a difficult one. But I put most likely to Ange Postecoglou because of Tottenham. But maybe I could be wrong. But I'm going to ask you the same question: who do you think is going to get sacked first, Ange or Ten Hag?
I think it would more likely be Ten Hag. You know, there's been so much speculation about how secure his job really is, you know, from last season. And, you know, we kind of thought, okay, that was the end and he was probably going to leave then. However, he is still Manchester United manager, but it looked like it was almost confirmed that he was leaving. So I reckon he will be the one to get sacked first, in my opinion.
Mm,
It does look like he is sort of struggling a bit.
yeah. My prediction, I think I'm going to back United to win 2-1, but I'll not be surprised if Crystal Palace beat them again because last season they done the double over them. So I'll not be surprised. But I think Man United will bounce back. So it's not going to be like a comfortable win for them. But I think I'm going to go for 2-1 to Man United.
All right. Is Kalechi in the chat? If Kalechi is active in the chat, do let us know your score prediction on this one. It'd be great to get some views from a Manchester United fan. All right. The next fixture now is Brighton versus Nottingham Forest. What are we saying about this fixture?
I'm going to go
Brighton
for
at the Amex.
this one. I'm going to go for a draw 1-1 because Brighton, they did really well to be unbeaten. But against Ipswich, they were lucky to get a draw because Ipswich hit the post in the second half a couple of times. So for Forest, big win against Liverpool at Anfield. You know, they've never used to win there before, but now they did. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for a draw on this one, 1-1. But I think before that, I think I predicted a Nottingham Forest win of 1-0, but I just realized that Brighton are unbeaten and they're doing well so far. Like not great, but they're still unbeaten. In fact, both Nottingham Forest and Brighton are unbeaten. So that's why I'm thinking to myself, you know, this is gonna be a draw 1-1. I see both teams being unbeaten again, but I don't think both of them will be, you know, near Europe, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with what you're saying for sure, Shoke. Both teams unbeaten. I feel like Nottingham Forest are buzzing. You know, they're going to be absolutely buzzing from that big win that they did actually get against Liverpool. And I feel like
Yeah.
they're just going to keep building on that. I'm going to go for a draw also. God, I have actually gone for a lot of 2-all draws, but I'm going to go for another 2-all draw on this one. Hopefully it's just one of those type of weekends where, you
Mm,
know, there's a lot of similar score lines, but I can't really see that happening. But who knows? It's
mm,
football.
yeah.
Anything can actually happen. All right.
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to leave the best fixture until last, which is Man City versus Arsenal. I'm going to lead on this one. I'm going to go first. I am upset that Odegaard is out injured. I'm just going to say it exactly how it is. I am absolutely gutted that he is out injured. And I'm hoping and wishing and praying that he is back very, very soon because I feel like we are missing him so much.
Mm,
For sure, you know, it just shows, you know, how key and how fundamental he is in that first team.
yeah.
I feel like this game I mean, to get a win at the Etihad would just be amazing. It will be a dream
Yeah, it would
come
do.
true.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did sort of see that Atalanta game, perhaps, not sort of the best
Yeah.
performance. We only managed to get a nil draw. But,
Yep.
this is the Premier League. I feel like something special is going to happen. I'm predicting a
Yeah.
1-0 Arsenal win on this one. I'm not expecting to see loads of goals. I'm
Mm.
expecting for us to just, have some sort of magic happen. And I'm going to go for a 1-0 Arsenal win. What are you saying?
Oh, for this one, I see this being a draw because I
Goalless
watch Man.
game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 0-0 because I think both defensively, Man City and Arsenal will be solid. They will be solid, but in terms of the attack, I feel like Arsenal centre backs will stop Haaland like they did last time. But
Absolutely.
Arsenal didn't particularly do well against Atalanta, especially going forward. But defensively, they were really good. And David Dwyer, oh my
Oh,
days, what a
oh
save that
my God.
is! Like, I just
Listen,
couldn't believe it. Like, the first save was good, but the second one was sensational. And he did the same thing against Aston Villa as well when he went away. So that's why I think this game, both teams are going to keep a clean sheet. So that's why I'm going to go for 0-0. But if Arsenal do win, then that's a huge statement because to go away to Tottenham and win and to go to away to Man City and win, I think people need to take Arsenal seriously because last season you faced Etihad and you didn't win, and they faced Aston Villa at home and then you've lost. So if you guys can beat Man City like you've never done since the last 9 years, I think that would be a huge statement. And I think you guys could be the favourites to win this league.
absolutely. We definitely are. And thank you for sharing that, Shoke.
Yeah,
Really do appreciate it. I'm not going to keep you any longer because I know you are doing a live stream on your channel as well.
yeah,
But thank you so much for joining and sharing your thoughts and
yeah,
your predictions.
yeah,
Have you got something else to add? Sorry.
yeah. It's nearly half time, so I want to ask you: are we going to go over our last week's predictions?
Do you have time for that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do
Oh, and also
that.
you got a forfeit as well. Remember?
Yes. Can you remind me what my forfeit is, please?
Oh, you had to like wear a wig and just sing your favorite song.
Oh God, can I do that on the next stream?
Okay, yeah, because I know yesterday you was a bit busy, so I will allow you on that one. But
Oh, thank
hopefully,
you.
yeah,
Thank
but
God for
hopefully next
that.
week we get to see it. But yeah, let's go for our last week's predictions.
Okay, yes. Thank you for bearing with me. You guys know what I'm like with these forfeits. All right, let's go over these predictions from last week. So the
Yeah.
first game, so it was me, you, and also Doug who predicted the fixtures. So the first
Mm-hmm.
game was Southampton versus Manchester United, where Man U did manage to get a 3-0 win. There was actually a red card on a Southampton player. I
Yeah.
predicted Man U to win 3-1, so 1 point for me. You predicted Man U to win 1-0, so 2 points for you because you did predict the clean sheet. And Doug predicted
Mm.
Man U to win 2-1, so 1 point for him. So that is the first one. The next fixture is Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. As we know, Nottingham Forest did manage to get that 1-0 win at Anfield. A big result for
Mm.
them. I predicted for Liverpool to win 3-0, so 0 points for me. You predicted exactly the same thing. And Doug
Mm.
also predicted for Liverpool to
Yeah.
win 2-0, so nothing there. The next one is Man City versus Brentford, which resulted in a 2-1 Man City win. I predicted Man City to win 2-0. You predicted Man City to win 3-1.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
Doug
we were both
predicted Man
close.
City to win 4-1. What'd you say?
Oh, you and I were close, man.
I know, exactly. But I love the
Oh,
fact
we were.
that we all predicted in ascending order to
Yeah.
Man City to score 2, 3, and
Yeah.
then 4. Do love that.
Yeah.
The next
Yeah.
one was Fulham versus West Ham, which resulted in a 1-1 draw. myself and Doug both predicted a 2-2 draw, so we both get a point on that one. You predicted West Ham to win 2-1, so
Yeah.
0 points for you there. The next one is Crystal Palace versus Leicester City, which resulted in a 2-2 draw. And for this one, all three of us predicted a 2-1 Crystal Palace win. Wow.
Yeah.
Quite surprised we all predicted exactly the same thing. That is boring
Yeah.
in terms of, forfeits and stuff. All right. The
Yeah.
next one was Brighton versus Ipswich, which resulted in a goalless game. Both teams did not manage to score a goal. So the end result
Mm.
was a 0-0 draw on that one. I predicted Brighton to win 3-0. You predicted Brighton to win 4-1. And Doug predicted Brighton to win 3-1. So we was actually expecting Brighton to score some goals, but they didn't manage
Mm.
to score any. Next
No.
one was Aston Villa versus Everton, which resulted in a 3-2 draw. I predicted Aston Villa to win 2-0. You predicted Aston Villa to win 3-1.
Yeah.
And Doug predicted Aston Villa to win 4-0. So we all just get a point from
Points.
that
Yeah.
one. All
Yeah.
right, next one was Bournemouth versus Chelsea, which resulted in a 1-0 Chelsea win. I predicted Chelsea to win 2-1, so 1 point for me. You actually predicted a 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
And Doug was expecting to see 5 goals in that game because he predicted Chelsea to win
Boy.
2-2. All right. Next one was Tottenham versus Arsenal, which resulted in Arsenal winning 1-0. That beautiful header from Gabriel, which came from a set piece. I
Yeah.
predicted Arsenal to win 3-1, so 1 point for me. You predicted Arsenal to win 2-1, and Doug also predicted Arsenal to win 3-1. So we each just take a
Point.
point
Yeah.
from that one. Oh, wow. The next one was Wolves versus Newcastle, which resulted in Newcastle winning 2-1. I predicted a draw on this one, a 2-2 draw. You actually predicted the correct result. Newcastle to win
Mm.
2-1. So whopping 3 points to you. And Doug predicted Newcastle to win 2-0. Wow. I think, from the top of my head, it looks like you may have actually won these predictions, Ashoke. You're actually getting quite good with these, ain't you?
Mm.
All right,
Yeah.
let's just add these up and see what the results are for this. Wow, very, very tight game. Tight predictions, I must say. This is super tight. So we've got one person who scored 6. Wait, sorry, have I added the right thing? Let me just delete that. One person predicted got 6 points, one person got 7 points, and one person got 8 points. Can you guess
Oh, it's
who? That tight.
all
So,
right. I think I've got 8 points. I
yeah.
believe Doug has got 7, and you have got 6.
You was probably calculating the scores, wasn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you are right. So congratulations, Ashoke. You win
Thank
once
you.
again, which
And
means
you've got another
I've
forfeit.
got another forfeit. So yeah, so next week I'm gonna have 2 forfeits to do at once.
Yeah.
All right. So let me know what my forfeit is. Get active in the comments. And unless you've got one ready right now, Ashoke.
Yeah, there were so many, but I think I've got one.
Absolutely.
Let me see if I can remember the good one because I had it in my head. Let's see.
Ashoke, the Pep Guardiola of predictions. He definitely is at this rate.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, there was one good one. Let's see.
All right. Have a think about it and you can DM me and let me know your suggested forfeit.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, congratulations once again for winning a Shock. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for joining the stream once again. Enjoy the rest of your stream, and I look
Yep.
forward to catching up with you in the predictions again next week.
Yep. Definitely.
All right, then. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Big up to Ashoke and congratulations to him for once again winning. Oh my God, he is definitely the master of this for sure. Has to be the pepper again. You guys are obsessed with these peppers. Anyone who knows me knows that I cannot handle spice. So that would be an interesting one. But don't worry, I'll make sure that I am stocked up on the Scotch bonnets ahead of that stream. So I may just have to eat a Scotch bonnet after singing with a red wig. I mean, my mouth is just going to be as fiery as my hair. Guys, listen, I'm just going to let you know that I am not tolerating any bullshit in the comments. Excuse my language. So if you've got any negativity, then just remove yourself right now. Yeah. We do not tolerate any of that. Just to make you aware, because you seem like you are new people here on my channel, but just to let you know that everyone who is a part of this community, we are respectful to each other. We do have fans from different football clubs. We do have banter, and we are all right with that, you know, throwing a bit of shade, a bit of banter, but do not get personal and do not put stupid comments, yeah, because I will block you. So just remove yourself or just keep it tamed, okay? Just sending that out there, just to let you guys know that we ain't having that. But anyway, great that we did actually manage to get through those score predictions. I am actually, just while we're here, we may as well just have a quick discussion about the big game, which is taking place tomorrow. Man City versus Arsenal. I am absolutely upset that Odegaard is out injured, and I am hoping he does make a well recovery and is back very, very soon. I feel like we are really, really missing him a lot. You know, he's such a great player, such a great creative player, and that is sort of what we're lacking a little bit, you know, the little magic that Martin Odegaard brings to the team. So I do hope that he is back very, very soon. I do feel, you know, quite confident that we will manage to get a a result at the Etihad tomorrow, you know. But shout out to our keeper, David Raya. Listen, these saves that he is making on a continuous basis are just unreal. Shout out to the goalkeeping coach as well, who's just doing an amazing job, as we did see in that game against Atalanta when they was checking the penalty to make sure it was a penalty. The first thing David Raya done was went straight over to the goalkeeping coach, had a little discussion and pulled off a save that literally gave me shivers. Like the hairs on my arms were standing up. Like it was quite emotional, you know, like sometimes when you watch moments in football that are just so magical that you almost feel like a bit emotional with it. Did anyone actually feel like that? Maybe it's just the passion in me, but I was just like, wow. Like I just had to watch it over and over, like, wow, insane. But big up to David Raya, amazing keeper. Just everything about him, the way he saves, his reflexes, the way he makes these double saves. He's able to just get up quick and just save again. Like absolutely insane. So big up to him and the goalkeeping coach. But we have a great goalkeeper. We have a great defensive line. You know, our centre back pairing, Saliba and Gabriel, absolutely solid. So yeah, I feel like, you know, we should be able to keep a clean sheet. Hopefully, we have got, you know, Holland to look out for, but you know, we've managed to keep him quiet previously. So hopefully, we could do the same thing. I can see that Ashoke has actually come back.
I've
Ashoke,
got one. I've got one for you, Charlene.
go ahead.
I want you to do. I want you to go inside a bath in ice cold water.
How on I can how am I supposed to evidence that?
So make sure you just before you before you take a bath, yeah, just quickly take a photo of you take a photo of the bath, put some ice cubes in there, make sure it's very cold so that I will see the evidence of it, and then I will know that you've done it. So what did you make of that?
Well, the people did actually suggest I eat a pepper, so maybe we could do a challenge of me singing in my red wig and then eating a Scotch bonnet. How about that?
Okay, yeah, because I did it last time. I want to see you do it this time.
All right, pray for me. Ashake is definitely raising the bar for sure. I'm sure you're probably going to win a lot more of these predictions, so I'm sure we could
Yeah,
save that one for the next time.
yeah,
Oh, all right then. Well, thank you for that suggestion.
yeah.
We'll definitely keep that on the list of Charlene's forfeits.
Cannot cannot wait for Friday. Two double forfeits for Charlene. I cannot wait. I'm going to
Oh,
enjoy
God.
it. It's going to be the best Friday for me.
Oh, mate. Oh, all right. Well, yes. I will see you then. And I'm definitely not
Yeah.
counting down, looking forward to it for sure.
Yeah. See you on Friday.
All right. Thanks, Ashake.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Big up to Ashake. All right, guys. So while we are here talking about the game Man City versus Arsenal, I am actually just going to give you some stats before I round off the show. So Manchester City are unbeaten in their last 9 Premier League home games against Arsenal, where they have won 7 and drawn 2 since a 2-0 defeat in January 2015. So it has actually been some time since we have actually got a win there. Hopefully, we can do that tomorrow. Arsenal earned 4 points against Man City in the Premier League last season, double the amount they had from their previous 15 such meetings with the citizens, which were won none, drawn 2, and lost 13. Arsenal kept a clean sheet in both Premier League meetings with Man City last season, having conceded at least once in their last 16 against the citizens beforehand, which tallied up to 40 goals in total. Arsenal have won 99 of their 211 meetings with Man City in all competitions, where they have drawn 47 and lost 65. They've only reached triple figures for victories against Everton, which is 111, while it's the most defeats the citizens have suffered against an opponent in their history. And one last stat is, having won their first 4 Premier League games this season, Man City are looking to become the first team in English top flight history to win their first 5 in 5 in different campaigns, previously doing so in 1912 to 13, 2015 to 16, 2016 to 17, and 2023 to 24. Some interesting stats there for sure. I'm hoping that Arsenal are just going to be absolutely magical tomorrow and manage to get a big win at the Etihad Stadium. At the Etihad, God, I can't even think. Maybe I'm starting to feel a little bit nervous, but no, I've got faith and belief in the team. I think Kevin De Bruyne may be back. Yeah, so let's see what happens there. Charlene, what would your starting lineup be for tomorrow? I'm going to share that with you guys right now. Let me know what your starting 11 would be also. It'd be great to hear from you. So my starting 11 would obviously be David Raya in goal. I would go for a back four of Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Timber. I absolutely love Timber. Loved everything that I saw from him in that game against Spurs. Midfield, as we know, Declan Rice is back from his suspension. So I will go Partey, Jorginho, Declan. And then up top, I will go Saka, Havertz. And I would actually start Sterling in this game. I would start Sterling. As we saw, you know, in that Atalanta game, he came on the pitch and was trying to make things happen. It was a lovely ball that he did play into Martinelli. Martinelli didn't actually manage to finish, unfortunately. But yeah, I do love his pace and his hunger, you know, in what I see from Sterling. So I would actually, you know, start him in this game, especially him being a former Man City player as well. Pep Guardiola did sort of give some praise, you know, about Sterling when he was a Man City player. So yeah, that is what I would like to see. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Mikel Arteta does pick. I feel like if Sterling doesn't start, then if I'm honest, I prefer Trossard off the bench. Like, I feel like he is a great impact sub. So I would start Sterling and probably bring Trossard off the bench. I absolutely love Martinelli, but I just feel like there's some chances that he should sort of finish off. So yeah, that is my starting 11 for tomorrow's game. AFC always is saying Raya, White, Timber, Gabriel, Saliba, George. Okay, exactly the same starting 11 that I am going for. And many be saying, I don't think Sterling will start for Man City. Yes, Charlene, Raheem the dream. He definitely is the dream. Sterling is the best at running through on goal and finding. Okay. All right, that is Adolf's thoughts. But yeah, guys, listen, I am actually going to round off this stream because I have actually got somewhere that I need to be and I do not want to be late. But I want to thank each and every single one of you for joining this stream. It's been great to have you all here. Thank you for your input, for your comments. Like I said, we don't do negativity around here, so please do keep your comments respectful. We are all for the jokes, all for the banter, all for the digs and all of that, but please, please, please do keep it respectful, nothing offensive, because we do not tolerate that here. But anyway, I'm Charlene Smith and I'm signing out. Bye for now.